Do it to life. Before life do it to you, do it to 2021. Your boy RZ here, day 40. Been 40 days and 40 nights. Well, it ain't been 40 nights yet. Gonna be 40 nights tonight. So we had a very pivotal milestone, I think. I just thought about that, 40 days and 40 nights. And after that 40 days and 40 nights, it's been Noah, right? It's time to go to the new land, baby. We getting there. But anyway, the day is Friday. Matthew chapter 7, what started this whole thing with the acronym that I had never seen before. Matthew chapter 7, ask it and it's given, seeking you shall find, knock and the door will be open. And then actually the word ask is that acronym. So I was blown away, so I thought I'd go ahead and talk about it. Day is Friday. Friday we talk about knocking. And knocking is just going up close and confronting our fears. Faces of Fear Friday is what I like to call it. But you may call it Go for No Friday, because guess what we're going to be doing? I said that, on the word is your one, that we come financed. We come into this world financed with everything that we already need on our pathway. And once we get on the pathway, those resources are there. And this book, Go for No, which I had read a while back, popped in my head and said, hey, this is a perfect dovetail to knock and Fear Friday, because what we're going to be getting over on Fridays is that fear of rejection. And wouldn't not have a better book than having to Go for No, right? So I'm reading that book. Suggest you read. It's not my core books of my top three, which is the Bible, which is the one thing, which is the four agreements, but it also dovetails into the four agreements, of course, which is don't take things personally. So that's what most of our fears come from, is taking things personally. I know in my life that's what it is. So this going for no will be, hey, I can't take it personally. No, it's not personal. No, it's to whatever I said. It means not right now. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this year on Fridays. Listen to that. And so today is my day to see how many no's can I get in one day, right? I'm going to let you guys know. I got a little counter now. Sometimes you got to watch this brain now. Because that's what we've been doing. We've been watching these thoughts. Because I know that my brain will tell me, you know what, you got that little counter that they use, on the field. So I said, like, yeah, I know. But where is it? It's somewhere in there. It's somewhere in the house somewhere. Where is it? Now maybe we should go and buy one, right? So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Maybe I should go and buy one. But I'm not gonna buy one. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna use scratch paper. I keep a sheet of paper in my pocket. I'm just gonna write down as many. Will I write down all the notes that I get? I don't think so. I'm not going to agonize over it, but I am going to see how many no's I can get, because it's supposed to change the paradigm, change the way we view no, change the way I view no. And I think over my career, I hadn't been pushing the envelope. I hadn't been going for the no. I've been going, and once I got the yes, I stopped, right? But the beauty lies in continue to go. How far can you go until you get to no, and risking it? We risking things, we're going to risk it all. But it is safeguards we can kind of put in place that we don't risk and lose everything, but we can still risk, may only lose a portion, or may only stay where we last got our last yes. You see what I'm saying? So that's the deal. So I'm going to be stretching that out, right? So also in the book of James, and I heard it, like I said, this is not new stuff. This is stuff I already heard before, but I just kind of, as me sharing it with you as I'm going through this journey, it's starting to come back up and it's making more sense, because I know that, as I continue, man, it's going to be awesome. Because I know I'm on the right path. I know I'm just knocking down these small dominoes, these small incremental steps every single day. Just by building the habit up of doing this every single day is something in itself, because it's going to help me out in every other areas of my life. Right now, this is what I'm thinking. That book of James, it said, let your yes be yes and your no be no. And I heard that before, but then I listened. I said, you know what? Because in my time in the morning, remember I was telling you that we have time that we can use using this telephone of ours to listen to these audio books, listen to these free resources, YouTube. So I pull up the Bible on YouTube because in my morning time, I want to get some spiritual food every single day, just like my body. I want to get some spiritual food. Where do I want to squeeze that in? So I squeeze it in when I'm getting ready in the morning, when I'm shaving, taking a shower, stuff like that. I have that playing in there because I can squeeze that, double time that in. Also, like I say, squeeze it in your car, squeeze it in at your lunch break. You know, because I talked to a guy the other day. I said, hey, look, did you listen to that? No, man, I was going to listen to it in the bathroom, but man, you know, I didn't want to have it turned up too loud because then the kids could hear it in the other room, and so he didn't listen. You know, he brought up all the excuses, and I'm like that. It's nothing against him, but I recognize it's a part of me that ain't listening, that's making up excuses in other areas of my life. So that's why I like it, the smoky mirror. I like working with other people because it's helping me. You know, I was telling my wife this morning, she was like, hey, you know what? I know you're telling these folks and helping them. Why don't you go ahead and try it yourself? And I said, baby, look, I'm trying it myself. I said, but it's like this, you know, those people are like a mirror to me. If I told you you got something on your face, you're going to just feel all around. But it's easier when you can see it in the mirror. It's clearer when you can see it, and you can see it in somebody else clearer. So, but I don't see it as it being them. I see it as that's my mirror. Let me go ahead and fix that up. Let me stare into that mirror. You know, I'm gonna stare into their face, their life is my mirror of a portion of me. So that's why I work at. See, and that's what it's saying in that 4 agreements, right? But anyway, let your yes be yes and your no be no. No gray areas. I had a lot of gray areas, right? So, but I was listening to a guy and he said, you know, it's Steve Jobs, that's in the one thing. He said, in order to say it's the same stick, yes and no is the same stick. In order to say yes to your one thing, in essence, what makes people hard for them to do that is because they're not comfortable with saying no to everything else. That's the go for no. It dovetails right in there. The guy said, yeah, you need to, if you're going for no, then you got to be good with saying no. If I'm going for it, I got to be good with saying it. So I subscribe to his channel. Can't remember his name, but I subscribe to his channel. I review a lot of books. I'm gonna listen to some more stuff that he's got. But anyway, apply it, cause in that reminded me, yeah, that's what he said in the one thing. You know, that Steve Jobs was a no man. When they came to him with other ideas at Apple, no, because he was saying yes to the vital few. And so in order to say yes to the vital few, you're gonna have to get used to saying no to everything else. And that can be other parts of your lives. It can be other people. It can be other ideas. You got to be able to say no to those things. So that's what I'm gonna be working on, right? Because today it's knock and the door will be open. And one thing about this knock and the door will be open, all these asking it is given, seeking you shall find, knocking the door will be open. I want to go over that over and over and over again. And the reason I want to go over that in my own mind is because it's gonna set up an expectation. I believe that's a key thing. It's an expectation that the door will be open. And by me getting over all these no's, the expectation that that door will be open will make it open. Like I said, your word is your one. Apparent obstacles vanish upon my approach. If you know that, man, I see an obstacle, let me approach it because of apparent obstacles vanish upon my approach. I had it happen yesterday. The client had a problem with the product. Guess what? I'm thinking, I can't get down there. Bam. I can't get down there. I said, okay then, that's fine. So I'm thinking, man, it may cost me some cheese. It's gonna cost somebody some cheese. And I immediately went inside thinking it's gonna cost me some cheese, right? It's gonna cost me some money. So I started dragging my feet. And I said, no, apparent obstacles vanish upon my approach. Apparent obstacles vanish upon my approach. I didn't say it out loud. But I moved towards it. I say, look, I'm gonna have to move towards this thing. That's all I know to do is move towards it. He said, boom, I'm here. Whoa, you here? You got it? You got it here? Yeah. Then I greeted him, got through, and I said, yeah, that's right. Apparent obstacles vanish upon my approach. You got to keep that in there. Move towards the thing. If it ain't going to kill you, it ain't going to cause you serious financial distress, no bodily harm. Let's just move towards it. Move towards it. Go ahead and build that muscle up. It's going to hurt. It's going to be tiring. But we're going to build that muscle up. We're going to get a good night's sleep. And we're going to do it the next day. We're going to be sore. Guess what? We're going to do it again. Because if you're sore, all you got to do is go to Big G, ask for healing. Little G, ask for remedies. See what I'm saying? We got it right here in our hand. This phone right here is our ticket to the next level. It's our ticket. And guess what I always say? Bezos, he got a phone, right? Is his phone magic or something like that? He probably got an iPhone, right? No matter what phone you got. But with his phone, guess what? He putting together billions. With my phone, guess what I'm putting together? Billions, baby. Your boy putting together billions, right? We gonna raise all this for charity, man. We gonna do some good. We gonna do much good. We gonna do much good. But this your boy OBZ here. Do it to life before life do it to you. Do it to 2021. A whole year of breast cancer awareness, personal growth. Peace out.